members of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go with easy, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. The tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. The tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Tech preacher, all the real word ones, where you at? 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 All the real word ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy from Music Computer Solutions, the tech preacher in the building with the Wired Ones. It's another episode of Wired Wednesday, baby. What's going on? A couple of days before Father's Day, I want to walk with the Wired Ones in the building.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh, we got some back feed going on. We got Barry in the building. We got Gigi in the building. The Bionic Scoop in the building. We got Holla at Your Boy in the building. Yes. Don't I sound like a radio host? I've been doing live streams, and all of a sudden I start to sound like a radio host and stuff.
Man.
Don't forget Juneteenth too now, Eric. Juneteenth is this weekend.
Juneteenth this weekend. And you know what? It's Father's Day weekend, Juneteenth this weekend, and oh man, we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about the nothing phone, phone one. We're gonna get into it, man. I mean, Carl Pye kind of hyping his phone up, man. It's coming out July. And he says he's gonna change the industry. He's gonna change it. He gonna make a change. He gonna change the world.
He's gonna make that change. What's that?
So we're supposed to have mid-range specs, right? The specs is mid-range.
Yep.
A 7 Gen 1, probably about 8, about 8 gigs of RAM, no big deal. 128 gigs of storage, the normal baba bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
And the design is everything, right? If you're a tech enthusiast, a tech geek, you're a tech this and a tech that.
My bad.
Then you're gonna like this phone. But the average consumer probably not so much, unless you put a case on the back.
Put a case on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, to me, right off the rip, I'm getting white. I'm not getting the black. I think the black is just.
I haven't seen the black. I haven't
seen the black either. I've only seen the white.
Yeah, same here. You got the black in? You got the black on deck?
No,
I don't have
white. The white lines stay.
You got
white
the black one, Barry. Let's show it.
The white.
But you know what? I did put a little collaboration video together so we can all see it together, and we're gonna chit chat on the other side. I'm gonna show y'all a clip, and y'all guys get to see the nothing phone one. So check this out. So the nothing phone one.
So you see where the notification lights, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are, at least in this things I've seen, are black. I mean, are white, which you would expect because it has to have that light come through.
Right.
So it kind of looks doesn't look all that good on the black.
Yeah,
I don't know, Barry. That black that they showed
You liked it?
that looked good in there
But did
compared
you
to.
see? But did you see the? But
Mm-mm.
you didn't see it with the. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Mm.
That's what I saw with the stripes.
I didn't say it with a stripe.
I'm picking it up. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you right now. So, you guys know I've always been. I've not been
No,
impressed
you're
with the
not there, Hefe.
notifications on Apple. Right? I've not been
It
impressed.
don't fail. It
But
don't
one of
fold
the
there,
things that I
Hefe.
would do to mitigate some of the issues with Apple's notifications, I would go into
Mhm.
accessibility and I set it up for whether it's my mother-in-law, like my mom. I go into accessibility and I turn on the flashlight. So when I would get notification or they get notification, their thing blinks sort of the way the nothing does. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. I that's something I use. I'll have a clear back face and just let it notify me like, hey, I'm getting a notification, man.
So I think
Yeah.
when you look at the phone, we already got the operating system, right? I mean, that's already public beta that's out, so we already know what the operating system will be, which is fine, right? I think it's the dot matrix, type of feel, and it brings back to the basics. It kind of give you a different feel, a look
Wait a
and feel
second.
of the
So
nothing
easy.
phone.
Do you have the nothing launcher still installed on one of your phones?
Yeah. Oh, well, one of
You
them.
can change the wallpaper. It doesn't. It looks.
Yeah,
It,
but I
it looks
like the
just like a
wallpaper.
normal.
I know.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
like
I just
like
want
the
to make
wallpaper.
sure. Okay,
But
so
but
like I have a normal wall. I still run
yeah.
it on some of my phones just because I
Mhm.
want to see where it's weak, where they need to. I think it's solid. I think they need to speed it up. Stay true to what Carl is trying to do.
Yeah,
Like
make it
low power
faster.
phone, but you got to make it faster. So if you have to minimize some of the animations, like there's a
Yeah.
couple of things where I'm like, he's talking about minimizing the animations. I'm like, you got hell of animations right here. You know
But
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
look at the even we look at the operating system, right? And it is I mean, as stock as you can get it at this point, right? I mean, when we talk about stock Android, I mean, this is a stock
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
launcher.
dope. It's gonna be it's a stock launcher. Like I said, I just think they need to tighten up some of the animations. Like
Yeah.
it's almost like they were like, hey, we're gonna be stock. But we gotta add. No, man.
Got it. Yeah,
You're coming with a Snapdragon 7 Gen 1. You need to take
Yeah.
some of those animations out.
Yeah. So let's talk about that for a second, right? And I know a lot of people, what they do is they look at it. They're gonna get ripped to pieces. We already know this is gonna happen.
Oh,
But when they
absolutely.
look at the 7 Gen 1 and they say, oh my God, it doesn't have the latest processor. Oh my God, it's gonna be slow and this, that, and other. I tell you, man, when we talk about processors, right? And I pull out devices that got 845s, even 835s. Man, those processors is powerful. We don't even utilize them to the full of its potential, right? I mean, some of us do, right? But a lot of people that go on social media that might do a little texting, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, just because it doesn't have the 8 Gen 1 Plus and all this stuff and 20,000 gigs of RAM, doesn't mean the phone won't perform well.
Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree.
But this was going to happen come next month. I know it's going to happen come next month when this phone get released. It's, they say, well, the phone might come out at about $600. They got better offerings and stuff like that.
Yep.
A lot of people are going to say they don't like the design. A lot of people, and that's understandable because they're doing something different, something, I mean, what more could you do with a slab phone? I mean, you really can't do too much with a slab phone. But I believe that, okay, Carl Pye bought OnePlus. Remember the OnePlus One? I mean, he marketed. He sounded like Steve Jobs the way he was marketing it, right? Everybody wanted a OnePlus One. They came out at $399, top of the line specs, and everything else in between. I mean, look, OnePlus right now, it's not the same as it was when Carl Pye.
No, they're competing with the big dogs now.
Right. So Carl Pye, you think he's going to like the?
I think it's a smart move. I don't even think he's going to the beginning roots. I think he's got the same play but different, right? So he's coming with like, hey, I'm gonna shake it up with have a design that people can talk about and all that stuff, but this is mid-range.
Right.
Whereas before he was like, I'm the flagship killer. Right now, OnePlus is in the game where OnePlus, unfortunately for them, they've got a worthy competitor and their sister brand that's killing it. If Vivo didn't exist right now, they'd be killing everybody right now. as far as like over there, you know.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good move. I'm excited for it. I know for me personally, I'm definitely buying it. So
yeah, I think it's going to be a great phone. I think you have to. I think once we get the device out, and I think it's going to be a great device. I knew it was going to be different. He said it was going to be different. So looking at the design of it, and I know what a lot of people say, well, easy. Most people go put a case on it and stuff like that, which is fine. Me, I put clear cases on my devices, right? Because I like to show the beauty of the booty.
Well, that's the reason why I'm going with the white.
You got to show
unless they just
if
they cover up those strips. I guess I can cover up the strips myself. I just thought about that. But
you got to show the beauty of the booty, and that's why we got clear cases. It's because one thing about it, when you put that dark case on there, you feel that you spending all the good money on the device that you can't show off.
Cover it up.
Yeah, why you buy? I feel that you might as well buy a blue phone if you go cover it up, right?
But the aramid,
I know what you're saying, but yeah,
some cases,
some cases just
some cases are dope. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I prefer. I would, because here's the thing: when we watch the keynote address and these companies show off these beautiful collectible, I mean, that's Beyonce devices, right? Then once we get it, we buy a dark case or leather case and we just cover it up. So actuality, you don't really see the beauty of the booty because you cover it up. But when you got a clear case on it, every time you turn around, you say, Lord, look at that, baby.
Pull a Lulu.
Oh.
Lulu. When you look at the back, you say, ooh, give me 1 second, please.
1 second.
There's some shit. So, I mean, I think clear cases is nice. That's all I rock on my devices, because I like to show it. But, I mean, you got ugly devices, right? You got a lot of ugly. I would
you
cover
got some,
up. Yeah, you got a lot of ugly devices. Yeah, you got a lot of S's out there. That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
That's right.
I always cover my baby up.
I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody. That's hollering at us. Look, I won't put this comment up right here, and this comment right here. What's up with this? What's up with this? What's up with this?
He's part of the Vivo gang, man.
He part of the Vivo gang.
Bang bang Vivo gang.
Nah. He been
Eric, you know that means what that means.
T been kind of putting it out there for a while that he been, looking at it, putting his eyes on and everything.
Yeah, he been cheating on his devices, looking at it.
Yeah, he been cheating. So he finally pulled the trigger, and he got something. The trigger. He pulled the trigger. So easy about to pull out the load. Hey man.
Telling you, easier to change your life, sir.
It'll change your life.
Whoops.
There it is. Let's see. Lesson 1. Hold up, that's the wrong one. Lesson 1. Johan says, I might download that Nothing launcher again if it passed beta 1. Beta 1 has some aesthetic pleasing elements to it. I think that's it, but it's kind of plain. I think that's the whole idea. They wanted to be plain.
Yeah.
Not like Samsung with one UI with, they like to put everything in the kitchen sink in it, they just,
Numb UI.
Yeah.
Pepper, it depends on the device. They ain't putting cases like that in every box.
But you gotta love when you get a device with a case in it, screen protector already installed. I mean, you get a fast charger in the box. I mean, you talk about the best unboxing experience right now, and it's sad to say this, right? You get the new devices come out. I don't even one of the reasons why I don't do unboxings now. One of the reasons why I stopped doing unboxings is because when you get the phone, it's ain't nothing in the goddamn box. And I feel that why the fuck would I turn on 4 cameras at 4K and filming unboxing when it's gonna take me hours to edit? That's no, I'm not doing that. Like I feel that you got to make it make sense for me to turn on my cameras, right?
Cameras.
I mean, to type up a script, to turn on full cameras, to edit, to edit audio in the Adobe Audition. I mean, hell no. I gotta listen. Oh, look, I want to show off. I got a slider. I want everybody to see. I know people would say. I was telling everybody. I finally.
Is that
put
the
my
one
slider.
Stepdog was talking? Ooh, creamy sliders.
No,
Yeah.
gosh.
That's what Stepdog said. Yep,
That's what he said.
Eric is talking about them cameras, though.
See, I got my slider, right? So I want y'all to see this, right? So I got my slider. Let me show y'all guys. See that? I go side to side. Look at that slider. Ooh. So I got the top down slider, and I got to go.
I am jealous.
Yeah.
Your cup leaking, sir. You sweat.
Well, your cup leaking all over. I gotta put a holster on there.
You got a coaster.
But look at that slider.
Yeah, he call it a hoster or coaster, whatever you want.
Coaster.
Whatever you want.
Coaster.
Ooh, look at that slider, smooth.
That looks nice though, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That V60 look like crime deterrent right there.
Right, look, I use it as my daily driver. I use this damn thing. That's why I looked that way. That's why I looked that way.
You remember the commercial, Barry?
Stop it.
Said the V60 look like crime deterrent.
You don't remember that commercial?
I'm sure I do, but it's not coming to me right now.
Dude said he used his phone for crime deterrent and hit the dude in the face with the
phone. So
I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm excited about the that comes out reasonable price. They ain't
$600, right? I think it's gonna be $640.
I don't think it's gonna be $600. I don't think it's gonna be $600.
You think it's gonna be more than that?
I have notification.
You think it's gonna be more than $600?
Yeah, I saw what he said. Yeah,
I think I've read that somewhere else. What is that? The Chinese variant that's doing that?
That's the Chinese variant. Yeah, it's the.
I'm glad it's not doing that on the X4.
I know, Heroic. He make me want to.
It's not doing on your X4.
One of those creamy.
It's not doing that on my X4. No.
I'll hit someone up, Michael. He's got the Vivo X80.
Because that's all I use is dark mode.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he's dark mode.
So what I did was I got 4 sliders, and I always wanted to put a top down slider. So I finally, did it. It wasn't that hard to do, by the way.
What up,
Juan?
What's up, Juan? Charles, too, I see you.
What up? Yeah, what up, Charles?
Hey, Juan back
He thinking about adding a gaming phone to the squad.
Ooh,
a gaming phone. Huh?
Who's this? Oh, I know. I saw your comment. Charles, I saw your comment.
I know you talking about me, Hefe. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. So it's Father's Day weekend, right? I mean, is anybody getting anything new? They buying dad anything? A new iPhone or new Galaxy or anything for Father's this weekend? I thought about this.
My pops a new wallet.
My pops, man.
I mean, you need to replace that damn iPhone 5, sir.
I mean, Pops got everything, right? I mean, what could I buy, Pops? Old timer. Go get him a shirt or something, right?
Shirt.
Go get him a shirt. Maybe a Saint shirt or something, a cap.
He get a gift card because he got enough shirts he ain't worn.
Go get him a Saints. Look, one thing about it, we got the Saints. Yeah, new Saints cap, man. Everybody love this. Well, if you down south in Louisiana,
if you're from the boot,
if you're from the boot, you get a nice Saints cap, and Pops will be all right with it.
Spectacular gadget. I can understand that. I can definitely understand.
Funny thing is, ever since let's
see what she got.
Hey, I want that. How much is that Spectac?
Oh, it's not expensive at all. It's like a gaming phone costs.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You got to get the one with the high stroke because it has a different display.
But I still think it's.
It's still a good price. I mean, I think it's like $800, $700, and you get like 256. You get the best, the better non-glossy display. I've been thinking about doing it, but see, here's the thing. We got a V60 Galaxy, as 20 Ultra. Plus, I got a gaming little rig that I can. I don't know, man.
Charles, hush your mouth.
I play good games on my devices, man. It's like I don't know, man. When you rolling with
got a new logo?
Yeah, I just noticed.
Let me see. Look at the memes.
Look at
What is that?
that.
ET?
E.T.
I was gonna say,
Phone
let's
home.
say ET.
Phone
ET
home.
phone home?
ET phone
Okay.
home.
My boy,
Hey.
Like,
man.
so Spectac say
Okay.
256 is $529.
Yeah, $529.
That's not bad.
I'm telling you, like,
Is there a how high it go up to? Like one
I think
titty
I think 512.
512. Okay.
But the problem is you got to get the 512, especially if you go hold on to it forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
Oh,
games
yeah,
are
yeah.
like 10 gigs, 20 gigs, 30 gigs if you get high end games,
650.
Bims, that shit look like
512.
ET, sir.
Yes.
What
it
is it
does
supposed to
look
be?
like
home.
Oh, it's supposed to be Way Train. I know what it. Yeah, he's got the W kind of different.
Oh, but see, he used so many different
it's like
names.
the
You
W
don't know.
here and then the T like that. I got
Yeah.
it now.
Oh, so the W looks like an E.
The W is going. It's almost like an E. Now I got it.
Yeah,
He
it
got
look
the-
like
you know,
ET.
he got the- he got the-
phone
I
home.
see it. Right.
He got the fire.
Yeah, 650. That's what I was looking for. Juan, 650 for the
650 for the 512.
Yeah,
Which is not
that's like
bad.
I'm telling you, it's that. Like I said, like
It's not bad at all, man.
that's what. Like you can get. They're not traditional gaming phones, but they have very close performance for a lot cheaper. You could pick up one of those, like the Realme GT Neo 3 and
See,
the
LFA thought it
Redmi
was
K50
We
and
were
a
trying to be
Steam
funny.
Deck.
Yeah.
Instead of
would
just going out and
recommend
getting a Red
getting
Magic
the
7 Pro. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm tempted about the Steam. I'm really tempted.
I would do that one. I wouldn't go out and get the base model.
I knew when it first came out, it was
Too much
kind of
stuff
difficult for people to
it's still.
get it.
I think you still.
It's
gotta,
still hard to get.
I think you just got to go ahead and order it and just wait.
Wasn't there a problem with it when it first was released? It was laggy and.
Well, I think that was the pre-release models.
Oh, that was
the reviewers got.
Yeah.
They had some issues. It was pre-release software. They had some. It wasn't. I don't think it was all complete. Like all the software wasn't on it. They couldn't test certain things and something like that. So,
So expect Q3 delivery October. If
oh
you
really?
order now, yep.
Damn.
Oh. See that? I mean, that's the problem. I don't know anybody will wait that long. I mean,
who is that? Vive? Is that Vive? That I mean, not Vive.
You talking about Valve? Like
Valve.
Valve.
Yeah, Valve. My bad.
My string decks never lags.
That's one all day.
We were talking about the nothing phone, sir. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about the nothing phone. How I'm impressed.
You're impressed, okay?
Yeah, the nothing phone gonna be okay. For tech enthusiasts, and look, I ain't gonna lie to you.
For tech enthusiasts,
It's been on a year already. I didn't know that.
So, if you're a member on my channel, you
can get an IQ, Charles.
I dropped a video in my members only chat today. Well, not today, yesterday, because I've been dropping shit a lot. And I talked about tech being boring, and some people saying that tech is boring and stuff like that. So look, I think when we look at,
I can understand how it could be boring for people.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's boring because I think we're not holding these companies accountable. I mean,
I also think it's boring if all you're doing is really messing with domestic devices. I can really see how people are bored to tears. Let's
ain't offering shit here.
Samsung came out with the Note 22 Ultra, and it's a beast. They play games with the S22 and S22 Plus. Then they doubled down and said, "Hey, you know that A line that's strong? Guess what? Lag City on the A53."
Yeah,
so they just completely took out the A line.
Yeah.
And then iPhone, it's just variations of the same phone. That's all it is variation. If we keep it real. So if you're over here, and then you got Google that's trying to come up. But if you expand your horizons, and open it up to all these other competitors, like literally the same camera system sensor that's in every BBK phone except for Vivo, like their cheap phones and all that stuff. Honor's like, guess what? We're gonna come out with one of the best camera systems on the planet, and we're gonna use this cheap sensor that's in a $300 Realme and do it. That's the kind of stuff that people are doing overseas, and we're not allowing ourselves to. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna allow myself to plan that market because tech ain't boring.
I am as well.
Right.
But
Tech ain't boring at all.
I will tell you this.
Go
I've
ahead.
had more people commenting on my import videos about how this is their first import device, and they are in love with it and they have it to work. So it doesn't take a super techie to get your notifications and stuff to work on an import device.
Put it this way, easy. You guys better be glad I'm married, because if I wasn't married, like Juan would be getting calls all throughout.
I got 5G.
You would be getting calls. Scoop be getting calls. Kimmy would be getting way more calls she's getting now.
I wouldn't answer.
Hey, I'd figure out a way to answer.
But
yeah, that's old stuff, TK. You get 5G with imports now.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing about phones being boring. Just say for instance, obviously a lot of people in the United States, right? They got a whole bunch of us in the United States, but you got a United States device. Just say the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and you look at the device, it says boring. But then you ask a couple of questions. Have you played with pro manual mode on the cameras? No. Have you used Samsung Dex? No. I mean, so when you talk about you ask a person questions about that device that they have in their hand, and you tell them, have you tried this on that device? And they say, no. Have you tried that on this device? No. So
Eric,
how could
put TK's comment up?
Okay.
When has Verizon ever been able to use
Wait, Verizon? Nah.
No, right now you can't even use AT&T with an import.
You can't use AT&T.
T-Mobile is the only way to go. Period.
So when we talk about phones that have so many features that people don't want to explore it, but they always say it's boring, but they never explore the features that's on their devices. And look, let's get out of smartphones for a second. Let's talk about tablets. Let's look at how we looked at tablets 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Look at tablets now. I can honestly say that the Tab S7 or the Tab S8 from Samsung can replace a computer. Now, I don't know about iPads. iPads come a little close. I mean, it could be a good eye prompter, but the capability of switching from a tablet to Dex is next level, man. I mean, even with Xbox Game Pass, where you could play high-end games on there. I mean, this is next level. I mean, connected it to a big monitor. I mean, look, you can have a 50-inch TV and you could be playing freaking high-end games.
Hey, last night I had my tablet, my Tab S8 Plus. I had it connected to my TV playing Diablo. I'm playing Diablo on that.
But see, here's the people that's in denial, that say that a tablet can't replace a computer. I always ask them this question: what do you need your computer to do? What are you doing in your computer? Well, I do a Word. Okay, well, you could do Word, Microsoft Word on it. What's the problem? I like to watch movies. Okay, well, you could watch movies on the tablet. Well, I can't connect my printer to it. Yes, you can. There's an app for every freaking printer software out there where you can print. I print documents from phones and tablets and everything else. So that's no excuse there. Okay. See, that's what I get. When every time I ask somebody, when people tell me a tablet, I can't say a phone because a phone is different. But when people say a tablet can't replace a PC, when I pull out my Tab S7 with the keyboard and run the Dex, I asked them, do what you do on the normal PC. And what do they do? Facebook, Instagram, Telegram. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you need a PC for that? So I think about that type of stuff. Now, who's doing AutoCAD and all that stuff like that? Come on now, that's a very slim amount of people that's doing programming software. Obviously you need a real PC for that if you doing coding and CAD software and stuff like that. That's first of all, that's a different demographic type of people that use those type of software. But I'm talking about the normal folks that that never utilize the tech that they already have.
I don't have problems with T-Mobile here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you had problems because TK said T-Mobile was bad in Vegas.
I got no problems, man.
TK, stop it, sir.
I have one spot driving home. I drop out of UC and it's just regular 5G and it gets a little spotty.
So you got UC everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how it is with me. UC is flooded.
Yeah, when I'm on my Pixel, I have UC.
I push almost 600
everywhere.
down in certain parts. Like I pull some real numbers.
Summerland.
So you're not in
Summerland. Okay.
If you're in Summerland, oh yeah, well that's like the middle of nowhere. I mean, they're still building out infrastructure out that direction because it's growing too fast.
Oh, see Latrell in the building.
What up, Trizzy? Yeah, easy. You make a good point about tablets. I can't even. There's literally so many phones that I want.
Oh, Hawk said it works for her.
I can't even get to the tablets at this point. You know, it's like
they just lighting TK up. So Hawk said it works for her.
Yeah, it's like,
hey, Barry,
what you talking? What you talking about, TK?
What you talking about?
What
TK?
you talking about, TK?
Hey, Barry.
Now you talking about in the rich area. So you trying to say Hawks is broke? Motherfucker, like
what are you saying, LaShawn?
I'm about to say, Barry, get into the tablet market.
Hey.
No, look, I don't live in the rich area, and I got plenty of signal.
So wait.
Well, he was saying he in the rich area and he don't have good signal. That doesn't really make sense to me.
I'm gonna look at the phone, not the network.
Right. So I think we got a little. I think we did get a little off subject about Father's Day because here's the problem that I got with Father's Day. Well, I don't have a problem with Father's Day, but here's what I see. Right on Mother's Day comes. All our fellas we scrambling at the store. We doing everything for the mothers. We doing all kinds of things off the rip for the mother. But here come Father's Day. It's like it's not special.
It's not.
I don't know why.
That's your people.
It's not.
I don't know why. But why it's not
your
special?
People. You ain't raise them right.
It's not.
I think Father's Day is just as special as Mother's Day. I think
it is. You know what they're going to get you? You know what they're going to get you?
It depends on the father.
They're going to get
They'll give you
a full Sony full frame suite. That's what they're going to do.
You know what? You know what men usually get for Father's Day? Tools and shit. Tools and
fucking power drill. Like
power drills
motherfucker, I do
shit,
not want to get out here and do no work. What the fuck? You drill the shit.
Left and right.
Tools and drills and stuff. I mean, and then the ladies, they get diamond rings and necklaces and lingerie and perfume and shit. And we get tools and all kinds, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Damn it, I wish they had a football game playing this week.
We ain't listening to you tonight, TK. Right? Everybody debunking you in the chat.
Yeah, it's like, I'm looking up.
The trail is correct. They actually have
totally opposite.
AT&T and Verizon both have ultra wideband on Fremont.
Oh.
All I'm saying, I like options. Like Mims was saying, if I was limited to 2 phones, like Samsung and Apple, I'd be bored out my brain.
I'd be bored out of my mind.
Oh yeah,
especially with like Samsung, just like, hey, we nothing. You coming out with phone? Google, you coming out with a tensor-based A line? We don't want to compete anymore in the A series. It's like, come on, man, it's ridiculous.
Dexter, you want some flowers? I don't know too many men that want flowers.
I don't know men that want no flowers, man. Well, you could give us the basket, take the flowers out, you can put a bunch of alcohol in it, you know. You can put some alcohol and a little marijuana or something.
The TK is the reason why we can't have good
that's
Father's
the reason
Day.
why you don't get shit for Father's Day. People like TK.
Damn, this nigga
comments like that.
Can I get a
Come
hall
on,
pass?
Sir. Would you give your wife a hall pass on Mother's Day?
Wow.
Fuck any nigga?
Wow.
Oh boy, let me just charge this battery in for my camera.
Oh Lord, Scoop.
You doing okay?
Take Clever Mama says Father's Day is just as important, but I don't get special treatment on Mother's Day. Well, I'm sorry that you.
Oh man, sorry about that.
Usually women get special treatment on Mother's Day.
It depends.
Yeah. Well, most men already know the drill. We know the drill. If you don't do no special treatment on Mother's Day, it's a bad week after that. I mean,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, right? So
it's closed.
Yeah. So you got to,
At the end of the day, when I'm with somebody, I ain't their damn mama. So I mean, it's up to the kids to celebrate Mother's Day.
I agree.
Calling you mama. Hey, mama.
No, that's nasty. I don't call nobody daddy either. My daddy.
Hey, Big Daddy.
I didn't have daddy issues. I call my real father daddy. I don't call him daddy. I'm daddy.
Hey, daddy.
Don't call me daddy.
Ain't no big daddy.
Come here, sweet mama. Before they told you that, come in, sweet mama.
That shit's disgusting.
Like that, like Django Unchained. They say when the man went there.
And I don't see anything wrong with that photo, D.
And
a lot of people say they got to get their wife something because they made them a mama. Let the kids get the mama something.
Times will never be like that, though.
Okay, John is
yeah, they will. Times are always changing there.
Concert and dinner. I said,
hey, that's right. My girl is taking me out to a concert and dinner in the city.
Well, she saw them muscles. She said, "Shoot, I gotta do something."
Yeah.
Right. John been handling business.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking
I ain't
about.
your mother. Oh, Latrell. Come on, son.
All right, let's see where the show Latrizi.
Oh yeah, you Jehovah. Yeah,
my dad doesn't accept.
We don't celebrate now.
You know,
as long as you feel
that's
special year round, that's all
right.
that matters.
See, that's understandable. There, Jehovah Witness. They do things, a little different. So that's
they do a lot of different.
Yeah, a lot of different, right? So I mean, that's understandable, for your dad to not accept gifts and stuff like that, being part of Jehovah Witnesses. So that's understandable. But
Mims, I've gotten my share of Happy Father's Day texts too. So I know everybody thinks that's funny, but I don't say it to myself, but I've received it.
Yeah. So I mean, I think Father's Day is supposed to be well celebrated, just as Mother's Day, but we don't see that. Every year go by, we us men, we stuck on the grill on Father's Day. We get 2 sets. We got to mow the grass. I mean,
right?
Yeah, we
Why are you on here bitching, Eric? You know you like me.
Eric,
I love the grill.
Eric gonna be filming on
love the grill. One thing about us men, man, as soon as the oracle tell you, hey, honey, why don't we put some chicken on the grill? Like, boy, yeah, chef,
what?
Yeah,
that's how you be like
to ask you to calm down.
Yeah.
We only 30 minutes in. He talking about some more.
Right, Hefe, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Hefe.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
no
boing.
It's like Christmas, man. Us men don't get nothing for Christmas.
Stop it, Eric.
But we got to spend tons.
Well, why is this turned into a therapy session for Eric? Is
anybody
else suffering like Eric?
You want to lay down?
Let's keep it real.
Because for the record,
Eric, let's keep it real.
You have 2 people.
Look at all the stuff but listen, look at all the stuff that's in front of you. You got Father's Day every day,
and behind you.
Christmas every day, sir.
Right. You on the moon, nigga.
You can look at your top down. You got Christmas on your
face.
Look at that tech preacher sign back there. You got Christmas behind you.
Yeah. So this was actually a gift from my daughter, actually.
See, Father's Day,
the tech preacher.
But no, this was I think it was birthday.
It don't have to be on the day, sir.
It was Christmas. I got this.
It
from
don't
my daughter.
matter.
And this was great. Yeah, I was happy as a motherfucker when my daughter bought me there. Man, I was like, man, bro, I'm like, oh man, that
motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I would have never thought about that. My daughter said, "Hey, Daddy, look what I got for you." I'm like, wow. I thought. I mean, it just you know how you feel like you just won $1 million. That's how that felt to me. That felt like I won $1 million.
I've never won $1 million. So.
Well, it felt all right. It felt like when you got your first YouTube check, right? Anybody got when you got your first YouTube check, you looked at when you got the direct deposit.
Here we go again. It was something I don't know about.
Well,
yeah, I don't know about that neither, Eric. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this much.
It's almost YouTube payday, ain't it?
21st. Yes, right. Woo. 21st. Hey. Look, check this out, right? When I was getting YouTube checks because I was with an MCN, right? And even if I made $20, even if I didn't meet the threshold, I was getting paid. But I didn't know how silly that was until I was discovering that they was taking cool of my money, right? So I was getting paid back then when I first started YouTube. I signed with the MCN, and I was getting $20 a month, $30 a month, $40 a month every rip, but I didn't know that I was getting ripped off by the MCN. And then when I told the story when I fought the MCN, and I mean they stole thousands of dollars from me, you know, because they claimed I breached a contract that I wasn't in the contract, and you know, that type of stuff. So I had to fight that and stuff.
TK.
You know.
Oh my God, TK, put me on, TK. This motherfucker said he get 20 to 25K every month on YouTube. Sheesh.
And is that well? Obviously, I mean, you know, it got to be. You know, I don't. That's big. Congratulations to you.
I will never have to work making that a month.
You know, because I mean, look, no, but here's the thing. but here's the thing. But here's the thing. When you filter AdSense, when you filtered AdSense, you filter in, you know, promos, affiliate links, memberships. You know, super chats,
it's AdSense.
super chat. Yeah, that's AdSense only. Wow, that's nice, man. Hey, yeah, I know he got a call chat, so he got 2 channels he making residuals on. Yeah, you know.
Well, loan me $5K, nigga. I'll pay you back in the future.
Yeah, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. You got a lot of people that make really good on AdSense. I always look at AdSense that I always try to do other things, like, you know, as far as super chats, and affiliate links. Yeah, it's other things, you know. And they all
multiple
combine
streams
into one.
of income.
Multiple streams, right? And that's the way you do it. And AdSense and sponsors and promos and all these other things. That helps. That does help throughout the course of the month. So if you can scrap in about, you know, 10 promos a month, you know, at however much you charge per promo, and you know, you got AdSense, plus you got super chats, plus you got memberships, plus you have affiliate links, multiple affiliate links across the board. Yeah, it helps.
Charles, that's a good answer. And also, if they put up affiliate links, if you just click them, sometimes you need
yeah, correct.
Affiliate links pays off of clicks, so that's why you always see a lot of people really focus a lot on certain affiliate links, right? So all they want you to do is click on it. That's it. And look, I'm not. Hey, it's all good, man. I mean, look, I got clickable affiliate links too, and it pays. Too. I mean, we try to do it. And the reason why is because it's this. I'm gonna tell you this much. We work so freaking hard on this platform, right? And a lot of people think, oh, you just turn on the camera and just record yourself. That's nonsense. For anybody that think that us content creators don't work hard, then start YouTube. Just start doing it yourself and make your videos look like how we make our videos, right? Make your video, make it look better than Holler at Your Boy, or Scoop, or Barry, or Gigi. I promise you, you'll be like, God damn, I didn't know you got to do all that.
Yes.
Try to do the green screen videos that I be doing. That video.
Eric, I just turn on my camera and let my natural charisma exude.
Yeah.
I don't do any work.
This is hard work. And for people that don't understand that, you know, it's hard freaking work. But I don't, when people say that, I get pissed off about it, because I believe that I know how much work goes into this. I mean, God damn, the Evil Twin video took me 3 days to make, for Christ. And I'm talking 3 days, 11 hours a day.
I was gonna say, when you talking about 3 days with somebody who has a job, I'm not saying Eric don't have a job, but Eric has a lot more time to edit than I do.
Yes.
I mean, that video, the Evil Twin video, it's and when you're a one-man band, it ain't like I got a staff. It ain't like I got people coaching me. I'm talking about a person that record a video and have to mentally have a clock in your head as you recording with multiple cameras running, and that is very difficult to do. It's very difficult to do, but I love doing it. I do it. We do it every day. We drop videos every day. We love doing it. We love our community, and that is the key to success. But at the end of the day, you still want to get compensated for it. You still want to make a little money on it, obviously, right? Because guess what? People always ask you, oh, this phone coming out. Are you going to buy that phone? Are you going to get this phone? Are you going to get that tablet? Are you going to buy it?
No. Sometimes they don't ask, Eric. I can't wait till you do the review on this phone. The fuck? What did I say? I was buying that phone.
Okay. Yeah, LFA. I want to do that too. Taking me like 3-4 days.
Man,
Yeah.
You know, I be working. I be tired. I don't want to be doing that.
then you be like, I
And
don't
when
feel
y'all
like
come on with the
editing.
DOCs,
Latrell,
let me know. Let me hold that for me.
well,
Latrell was like, he don't like editing. I don't know too many people who do, sir.
yeah. I mean, look, recording the video is one thing, but
That's
when you
the
sit
easy
for
part.
when you sit for 13 hours trying to edit the video, that's you know, I mean, you know, trust me, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like a zombie in this room. Like when I'm editing the video, my wife come in here, my eyes be bucked like this. She like, boy, stop. I'm like, she says, stop. Like she had to, I'm telling you, my uncle have to drag me out here sometimes. She come in there, she come drag me out here. She's think about it. She, you know, when you put this much work in, you
put
know,
Dexter comment up, sir.
Dexter's like, that's cool, bro.
No, put it up. Put it
hold
up.
up. Hold
Put
up.
Put it up.
Hold up. Hold on.
No, don't you pull that bullshit out.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Don't you go pulling the little dick out, sir. You better go. You stop playing. Stop playing.
You gonna pull out the little wiener?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna go get the peasant import. Doodle up in this thing, dropping knowledge. Hey, Doodle, I need to get up with you about this good lock. I need you to teach me some things about the good lock, sir. Since you missed the Samsung.
What you trying to learn? I had one.
Well, as much as Doodle be posting, I'm like,
yo, good luck is the way to go, sir. You can walk through that though. You can figure that shit out.
Google.
No, so he can whip out this $200.
What you got to whip out?
No,
you know that's what's gonna happen, right?
You're a fool.
I
mean, look,
the real me.
I mean, you know,
hey, you ain't lying though, Kimmy.
This is a flagship, by the way. This is a flagship. These are all imports right here, right? And I just pulled these out real quick. This is a flagship. This is a flagship right here, right? This is a flagship. This is imports. These are all imports. This is on 5G, right? And these are 4G LTEs, right? And these are all imports. You know, let me.
No, Eric, this is not the discussion we had on the podcast, sir. So I don't want to hear this bullshit.
Here we go. There we go. Let me do that slide action. Look at that.
Thank you, Wayne.
There you go. Ooh. Woo-hoo. Look at that.
Look at T. Put T comment on. Oh shit. He about to piss Doodle ass off. Put T comment up.
Oh yeah.
It's the Fold 3's daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Gonna be the
I'm gonna tell you something, man. If y'all remember on my channel, if you remember on my channel, I just dropped a members only video, as I always do, about the Fold 3. Kind of pissed off about it. So check it out. I ain't gonna give you no more info about it, but I just dropped a video about the Fold 3. So, you know, who's your daddy? And look, I'm not impressed about the Fold 3. I'm gonna grab the Fold 3, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't.
You mean the Fold 4? You
I'm
already had the
4.
3.
I think Samsung taking a year off. The Fold 4 is not gonna be shit, man. I'm telling people trying to hype it up, and I'm thinking
neither was the Fold 3.
Yeah,
thank you.
I agree with you. I would agree
game in this.
that the Fold 3 is not. It ain't that great, man. I mean, it's okay. Hold on, I ain't gonna say that. It is fantastic, but coming from the Fold 2, you kind of disappointed.
You might just get a 2.
Yeah, if you're coming from a Fold 2 to a Fold 3,
and don't upgrade to the 3.
You definitely disappointed if you're coming from a Fold 2 to a Fold 3. I mean, let's keep it real, right? Man,
battery life was shit.
Toilet. Yeah, battery life is not that great.
Not that Vivo life.
I got the shit battery. I got the shit battery.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fold 3 shit battery. Fold 3 shit battery.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The full 4
Yes,
battery
Mims,
life is not gonna be
I
no
think
better.
I actually did when I reviewed the phone. I suggested the Xiaomi Fold over
Mims got to change the logo.
better battery life.
Did he do it already?
No, he's just gonna have to do it.
Oh yeah, it looks like an ET.
There's no way people gonna think that's Wayne Train.
Nah, there's no Wayne Train. That's an E, man.
That's ET phone.
That's email.
That's an E. Wayne Train. That ain't no
Email.
Wayne.
That's
That's an
email.
E. That's an
Oh,
ET.
Wayne
Phone
over there
home.
tripping.
It still
Wayne
works,
over there
phone
tripping.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I mean, look, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
look at Wayne.
Don't get me wrong. The Fold 3 is a fantastic device, but
Man,
it's
fuck people.
if you
stupid.
put the Fold 2 and the Fold 3 in the same just say if you do a comparison video between the Fold 3 and the Fold 2 will win.
It's
I mean,
on
the
your
Fold 2 will
third
win.
iteration of
On
a
the
device.
what do you mean?
Gary.
What would win? The Fold 2 versus what again?
The Fold 3.
Oh, really?
Fold 2.
Okay, it's got better cameras.
The inner display camera is better. So when you talk about so when you talk about cameras, the inner display camera is better on the Fold 2 than the Fold 3.
Correct.
So when we talk, and look, the outer cameras, I made videos about both of the cameras. On the rear, it is about what and what. I don't see no difference in the rear cameras between the Fold 2 and the Fold 3.
So the better cameras.
So the better camera is on the Fold 2, and better battery life is on the Fold 2 than the Fold 3. So the Fold,
they're going backwards. They're going backwards right now.
I understand what you're saying, T-Hop, but it's kind of like fucking. If you've never had sex, you don't know what you're missing out on, right? So you keep your Fold 3, keep jacking your meat, you know, or you step out and have real shit.
And look, don't get me wrong. Look, coming from a Fold 1 to a Fold 2 was a great upgrade,
huge.
right?
Yeah.
That was a huge upgrade.
But then they took a step back.
And then they took a step back.
Upgrade.
So the Fold 4 is going to be more like the Fold 3, right? It ain't going to be no this major upgrade. It ain't going to be no, wow, I'm spending $1,700 again on this, on this
Jimmy
device,
killed them.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
So what would they do on the Fold 4? Improve what? The under display camera?
Well, Samsung, obviously what Samsung is doing is to go wait another year with the Fold 5. The rumor had it that the Fold 4 was going to have the S Pen in the device, right? But they scrapped that. Second thing that we thought they were going to have S Pen support on the outer display. For what I'm hearing, they won't have that. So we thought that it was going to, be a nice beefy battery. Well, that's not going to happen. We also heard that it was going to have
virgins, Mims. What I'm saying is, if you've never experienced a Fold with a full screen phone, this is like a regular phone. This isn't like that skinny ass shit the Samsung is putting out, right?
Skinny ass BS.
And if you look at the Fold 4 that's coming out, just because it got the 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, all whoop-de-doo, right? I mean, get the fuck out of here. People gonna think of the specs easy. The specs. I'm gonna hear that, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Samsung go 8 gigs of RAM on this thing, man. I'm telling you that that's the thing, man. I mean, 8 gigs of RAM instead of 12, 128. The fuck, 128 gigs, 8 gigs of RAM, $1,700. Come on now.
Look at Photo D.
No,
look, don't get
I like
me wrong.
the variety, Latrell. That's all I'm saying. It's not like for the streets. It's like experiencing actually a different phone and not saying there's no shutter lag because you've been using the same damn phone your whole life. My phone doesn't lag because you've been using the same damn phone your whole life.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue with like iPhone people, right? When you've always been on iOS. When you look at the cameras on iPhones and you don't look at other cameras, you would think that the camera that you have on your iPhone is the best camera. But compared to other devices, then you can question the color science. You can question whether or not, the cameras on the iPhones are better than other devices compared to other devices. But if you always been on iOS and you never tried nothing else, then of course you're going to say that's the best thing since sliced bread. Of course you're going to say it's the best cameras on the planet. But if you compare it to other devices, then you would say, okay, I see a difference here. You know, I see color science, white balance is different. You know, those type of things be different.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is true to life? Well, look in the fucking mirror and then take a shot of yourself, and then you see, okay, what's true to life. And you'll see that brown tint, you know, kind of grayish tint on, you know, iPhones versus, and Samsung don't do no fucking better. They go oversaturation and all that. What's true to life? Nobody don't want no true to life because they like shit to pop, right? They always pick the photo that pop, the green that looked like plastic, the fucking sky that looked like a fucking like a swimming pool. That's what they like. They don't like true to life. You show a person a true to life photo and they say it's dull looking. I don't like that photo. Yeah, but that's what the eyes see. But they don't
you
like
show them
that.
a raw image and then compare it to a photo that's
and they will pick a super saturated photo any day of the week.
Every day.
And bring me those colors.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So now these companies understand that they don't want true to life photos. They want things oversaturated. They want, you know, everything to pop everything oversaturated. That's what they want. And then when they take nighttime photos, they want the nighttime to look like daytime. That's why they blow everything up. That's why everything look like daytime when you're shooting at night. I don't like those photos, by the way. I don't. I always criticize these nighttime photos that look like daytime. I'm like, I shot this at night. And I'm like, well, that looked like 12 o'clock in the daytime. I mean, I think that nighttime photos ought to have some darker scenes. I do agree that it need to be blown up a little bit, but not making it daytime, right? And that's this, you know. But that's just my personal preference. Everybody have different personal preference. People like when they shoot at night, they want the shit to look like daytime. And I mean, that's how it is. I think a lot of people does have a personal preference. But as far as true to life, and you see this in comments all the time, I like that device because it looked true to life. And I'm saying to myself, you wouldn't with me when I shot the footage. How the fuck you know it was true to life?
Because it looks darker, Eric.
Yes.
But I don't say nothing. You know what I said? Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But how do you know the photo is true to life? Would you standing next to the motherfucker that took the photo?
Well, and that's what I tell people. I got people in my comments that say, "Oh, I just don't like the software on Vivo."
Right,
I'm like, when did you turn yours back in, or when did you get rid of yours? Oh, I've never tried one. Well, how do you know then?
Yeah,
I'm going off of what others I've heard.
Yeah,
I know some people who held off on buying the Vivo because of what other people said.
Oh yeah.
And then
when you get it, you're like, wow, that's
what was I thinking?
But you don't get alerts. But
I've held off on buying the Vivo because I don't have the money to buy the Vivo.
That's
same
here,
Scoop.
There you go. See that right there is the truth.
Trying to get somebody's,
because you can lie to yourself, you can lie to us, but you can't lie to your bank account.
Right.
Well, I lie to that bitch. I lie to that bitch all the time.
You can lie and then you can be riding the bus. Yo, look at Lucia. Look at Lucia.
No. I lie to mine all the time. I just
I don't like lying to mine.
My bank account identifies as rich.
Hey, you know what? That's the thing. I think a lot of people.
Give me that better.
What is the biggest issue that most people have when phones come out? Oh, it's too expensive. Oh my God, they should do something. This is high, but you know, hey, y'all wanted all these features. You want it. You got to pay for it. You want innovation. You want this. You want 1-inch sensors. You want 8K with 60 frames per second. If you want 8K 120 frames per second and all that stuff like that, you go pay for it. You want it. You want it. If you want all that tech inside of a device that size of a toothpick, you go get it. But you gonna pay for it. And guess what? They go take a lot of stuff from you. They ain't gonna give you no power brick in the box. They ain't gonna put the shit in plastic. They ain't gonna do none of that.
Yeah, the Braves in that ass, Charles.
If you don't want the better night mode processing, stick with the normal JPEG or shoot RAW. X80 Pro is like night vision. And you know what?
I'm
That's
here
it.
for it.
And one thing
And I'm
too,
here
like
for it.
when I first got it, there was an update that came out that night. So like there's sliders that you can adjust, and it doesn't look like daytime, like when you go after,
Oh my god.
they just
Hold on,
recover all
let
the
me
detail.
So we at the top of the hour.
and you're killing
and,
time. So.
But you know we're gonna do this here. We're gonna show the footage again to the Nothing Phone one as we
Oh
discussed.
yeah, we got to
We're gonna
come
open
back
up the
to
phone
nothing because they
lines.
say we murdering Samsung.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
we got to do
Lord.
that.
And
Let's
we
do
gotta take
the,
our necks off of Samsung. Our foot off their necks.
I was gonna say I ain't got my neck on Samsung.
You ain't got your neck on Samsung, my bad.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool.
let's do this. You know what? I think I'm getting better
damn
at
it.
editing videos. I edited this video in about 20 minutes.
All I think of right now is
In a world
You know,
where phones are needed, one phone comes to rule them all. Nothing. Phone one.
you know what I thought about putting some commentary in there. I thought about putting some commentary in there, but I didn't have enough time. I threw that together in about 20 minutes.
TK. Put TK's comment up.
I see it.
Conure. That's a Paraday conure. They're they're not very aggressive birds. They're pretty chill. They probably just would sit on there, shit on it, and then leave.
Yeah, like the parakeets that were on the teas yesterday that I had on my stream. Parakeets.
But conures actually are really good. They're really good birds. They're just really loud.
So before we open up the phone lines, I'm gonna go to the restroom. And we go.
Okay.
He gotta go wee wee.
Yeah, because I've been, I'm drinking this stuff. It's going in and coming out at the same time.
Lord.
So,
Go ahead, Scoop. I know what you're about.
In a world where Eric has to go pee, one man walks to the bathroom.
That's what I heard people say. It looks like an iPhone. I don't see it, but I guess,
don't either.
I don't see that neither. It looks like
we spoke on birds
part
yesterday.
a piece or something.
Okay.
You should come by my stream every now and again. You came late. You're late.
Bring me those notification lights on the back.
Hey, who knows?
I do
Dexter?
like my phone to light up.
The one thing it looks like nothing is going to come out at a much better price than the Essential phone.
Hang on, let me see.
Essential phone was too expensive at the beginning.
It don't fold.
So
I'm not gonna say it's old. It just doesn't.
We normally use GizTop, also Wireless Place, never MSRP, but right now GizTop, like this year, has been
killing it.
Much quicker at getting stuff. Meaning, let me rephrase that: not getting it in your hands,
Express
but
mail
getting the newer products first. Yeah.
But Express Mail will get it to you in 4 business days. Is what I'm getting.
I'm just saying that iPhone 12 frame X camera setup. That setup was used by multiple phones with chamfered edges on the sides and flat sides before the iPhone 10 did it.
If you think this crease big, go get you a Samsung.
That's a cavern. That's not a crease. It's a cavern.
Yes. El Jefe. Yes.
Put that light on. Yes, there's a crease there because it folds. It's supposed to have a crease.
Yeah, go have a crease on it. Folded device.
Yeah, Malik, it's gonna be a tough. It's got a tough. Samsung is out of the picture, but the 6A is there. So, and if the OnePlus 10T or 10 comes out, that's gonna be a lot of Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It's gonna be a cheaper phone. It's gonna have a nice little camera sensor in it. So
phone lines wide open, and so anybody want to call in. We could talk about the phone, the Nothing Phone One, or we could talk about whatever you want to talk about as Father's Day weekend. So the phone line is wide open. Let's have a discussion about tech and everything else in between.
Guess you would say the Oppo has a better crease.
Yeah, Oppo look good. Phone lines open. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it, baby.
Let's have a discussion.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
I still like the foldables that fold the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, the opposite way. You like reverse folding.
There was that Huawei device that fold the opposite way.
Yeah,
That
they
was
just
pretty-
dropped another one. The
I saw
XS.
that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Oh man, dope.
That's the one everybody told me I was getting.
Everybody told you were getting it.
Man, when you got a Vivo that Google Play Services is on it, and I don't have to work on it 6 hours.
No work.
Wow.
Look, GG. Look, you ain't got to tell me. I know.
Yeah, I know you know.
We got-
6 hours.
Here we go. First caller calling in. Listen.
Follow these stupid.
Yo, you're live.
Hey, this is the IRS. We're calling to collect our fucking taxes.
TK.
What up, TK?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing. What's going on, my brother?
You know, I look, I would probably be okay with this nothing phone if that sorry son of a bitch.
I knew he was.
Here we go with the
I knew
dress.
it was.
I think TK likes him in the dress. That's why he brings it up all the time.
You know, we ran him out of his own party at CES for OnePlus, so we'll run his ass out of his own party for nothing, and then he will be nothing at the nothing party. So,
but what about the product? What about the phone? What you think?
TK, you picking one up? You picking one up, man?
fuck no, man. That shit is trash, man. Listen, this dude, and I don't even know if I can talk. This dude's a scumbag. So you know they pulled his visa, right? He can't even come back to the U.S. right now.
Really?
Hell no, man.
Damn.
And anybody now, the launcher's probably not filled with a bunch of bugs and shit, but I can guarantee you this: watch how hard it's going to be to import that phone to the U.S.
Ooh, okay. I thought it'd be on the network.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna
I
have
don't think,
security issues. All the funding that he got, like it was different last time because he was dick riding and hiding the fact that Vivo was actually the money behind OnePlus. You know what I'm saying? So
you mean
they hid that shit for a couple years because tech reporters are fucking stupid. But
finding that out.
The problem with this shit is all the money that he's using to start this nothing shit is all coming from the CCP. So you can guarantee fucking stamp it. The U.S. government's not letting that. I mean, you can probably get one in, but that shit ain't coming in. So fuck him, fuck that phone. He's a fucking lame. That's all.
There you go.
Wow,
He said,
TK coming in hot. TK coming in hot.
Show us where it hurts, TK. Shit.
What did he do to you, TK?
Yeah.
Point on the doll where Carl Pay hurt you.
Right.
Let me tell you what Carl Pye's a scumbag. Carl Pye was like being cute and shit when we were exposing the fact that his displays had this piss yellow issue on the OnePlus One. I was a huge OnePlus fan. Like they sent me a phone the whole night.
I know you were, yeah.
I was like, this is the best phone ever. I even I dropped the review. I was like, this thing is awesome, right? Whatever. And he was just a scumbag. He's just a fucking scumbag. So he dresses up as me for Halloween, puts a jersey on, brings a hockey stick to his fucking thing or whatever. So, I had friends of mine that are really cool, and they dug into his shit, his Google Photos, and they found a picture of him in a dress. The rest is history. Fuck that motherfucker. So, and that was the tamest photo I could post online, because if I would post anything else, I might have got hit with like revenge porn or something.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's hilarious, Raymond. That's
face,
hilarious. Dog face.
Hey, Kimmy,
Where is dog face? We haven't seen him in a couple of weeks.
Kimmy, remember that motherfucker when I think it was around the OnePlus time. Remember the guy that like we had that picture of that dude that was like turning around with his butt cheeks out. About something about OnePlus. It was like a meme.
No, he had posted the picture. He was a gay dude, and he had posted a picture of him.
So like Carl was on that kind of like my friend Sean from Hawaii would love to run through him. So who knows?
Yeah, you've been talking about Carl for years, DK.
Yeah, no, Carl, but he's just come back. Anyways, and he treats his people like shit. He treats his employees like shit. He's a fuck scumbag. He did Peter Lau fucked up when he left OnePlus, all kinds of dirty shit. So fuck him.
I tell you, this seems like a therapy session for you, TK. Everybody,
I'm good. I already embarrassed him in front of his whole fucking community at his own party, so I'm straight.
All I hear right now is Mad World.
Hey, Mad World.
But that said, there's other cool phones that are coming out that I think are going to be great. I think that Pixel 6a is going to sell like gangbusters. You know, I think the iPhone ain't going to do that great because it's really the same shit. That iMessage shit is really sneaky and fucked up. You know, where you can change people's text messages and shit. That's kind of foul. But
well, I mean, it's really foul if you forget. Like for some reason, it falls back to SMS. You can't delete an SMS, so you good. Yeah. So it's gonna mess some people up.
Yeah, with the iMessage shit though, like you could be like, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you said you was gonna do this when you got home. Nah, the iMessage don't say nothing about that shit. What are you talking about?
Double play.
Nah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. We got to wait and see. I'm probably grab it, see what it's all about. See what it's all about, and go from there, man.
I'm probably gonna pick some up too, and I'll probably get with my dude over at Full Mag, and we'll probably line them fuckers up out here in the desert and see how many a 50 cal go through.
Hey, I'll watch that dude channel too, man.
Man, that would be dope.
Yeah, I'll watch that dude channel. He's great channel.
That's how I got the Black Rifle Corby sponsorship. He's good people. So we go out here and shoot shit all the time. It's fun times. I've been embracing my white boy shit out here in Nevada, just shooting things. It's been fun. Someone's gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right.
Hey, 3 up, 3 down.
All right, man. I appreciate you calling, man. The phone line is ringing, so I appreciate you calling.
No worries, man. Have a good night, y'all. All
right. Peace, TK.
All right, so if you was calling, go ahead and call back because the phone line was ringing. So call back and let's chop it up. Nothing phone one, but y'all guys thoughts about it.
See, TK, this is why I chill by myself. I ain't down with the white boy shit. So I'll keep the white boy shit over there.
Come on, Scoop. Let's go down here and get the shooting.
Y'all get ready, man.
Put your iPhone up here, Scoop. Put your iPhone up here. We'll get you another one.
Put it on up there, man.
Put your Fuji XT4 and XT3 up. We'll blow right through them, man. We'll get you another one.
And then we gonna get us a case.
Hang on.
Then we gonna get us a case of beer, man. Get us a case of beer, man, and we gonna go there. We gonna go shoot.
I found it, Barry. There it is.
Y'all get us a case of beer, man.
Look, Charles, I'm not scared. I just don't deal with the wahites.
There's a different set of rules sometimes.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I think, when we saw Carl do his thing, he left OnePlus and he started his own thing.
Ayala.
I mean, I don't know. He said he's gonna support the device for 4 years.
Yeah, I understand why Carl had to go.
Had to go.
OnePlus was following the natural transition. Yeah. They were becoming who they were trying to compete against.
Put TK's comment up.
Oh Lord.
Here we go. Let's go. TK comment up. Here we go.
You
didn't get me to come out. I was on the way out, and y'all happened to hit me up. I was going there anyway.
That clear, motherfucker.
I was going to be there anyway.
So he's saying he didn't even want to be out with you when he was out with you.
Damn.
I don't like people.
Damn.
So here we got Doodle. Doodle said nothing phone is nothing interesting from nothing.
It's not a Samsung.
It's It's not a Samsung player.
Oh, and now it makes sense though. TK said a minute ago that he was using his OnePlus on Verizon. You know, he said that was the best phone ever last year.
But wait a second. I think you're using the OnePlus 10, right?
Well,
you're not using the OnePlus 9, but I know you're saying, man, the OnePlus is a dope phone. But I know, but he did. He came out. He was one of the few when everybody was like, "Oh, OnePlus drop. Let me go ahead and shit on this real quick." Not even opening the box, they were shitting on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, OnePlus got a share of controversial slamming, right? They got their fair share of controversial slamming, and you know, but here's the thing: OnePlus got to come back. Like they got to come back and,
TK is using right here.
and do what they got to do. You know, they got to come back and do what they got to do.
Let me put the track, man. Follow me. As a
come back.
Here we go. We got somebody calling in. Let's see.
Yes, I did, Charles.
Yo, you're live. Who is this?
What up, Easy? This Photo D.
Photo D. What up?
Hey,
What
I'm
up,
so
folks?
glad that
Correct, Juan.
I'm so glad TK took the pressure off of Samsung. Man, thank you. He went in.
You went in?
He went in. But Easy, I'm sitting up here thinking, man.
Okay.
And you up here talking about Father's Day. Bro, you sitting in $1 million studio, bro.
Tell him, Photo D. Get him.
I don't get nothing for Father's Day. Juan Bagnell, I'm calling you out. We are doing a phone lineup battle. But I don't get anything from Father's Day.
You don't get shit because you buy your own shit, man.
Easy. Your Father's Day is gonna be great, my man.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm a tech enthusiast, man. I love tech. I do buy a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. I actually bought. I ain't gonna say that. I'm about to say I bought less tech this year than I did last year, but I did. I spent. But
I'm on the road to less tech than last year.
No, but I've actually focused differently on different things. Like, you know, I bought, you know, external recorders. I invested in lights. I invested in microphones. I invested in, you know, I invested more into the tech that will help me out in my journey of.
How many phones have you had this year, Eric?
Oh man, I don't know. I got 3 more came in today, so I mean,
3.
Man, you got
today.
About
Today?
8 or 9
Yes,
of them
today.
on your desk right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's not gloss over the fact that he just
Now
said
that's
he had 3
super
phones
flexing.
come in
I don't
today.
know. I got 3
Yeah,
in today.
but the
I've never
international
had
phones,
hang on.
the international devices, international devices.
What is that?
That's the double
That don't
pause.
mean anything.
3 times the
The phone
pause.
is a phone, nigga.
Barry,
I got 3
Barry,
international devices that came
You
in.
were coming at me
super
for
cheap.
low key flexing, showing off my camera by accident when I was moving stuff around my desk. This man outright says, "I got 3 phones today."
3.
Now, Scoop, we'll talk about it afterwards. But
I mean, look, I got
accident.
no. Because, no.
We ain't gonna gloss over 3 phones.
No. Because
I'm gonna let somebody call in, man.
Oh, wait a second, Photo D.
Hey, but you guys,
wait a minute, Photo D. They got
Father's
questions for you. They got questions for you, Photo D. Hold on.
What's the question?
Wait, Barry, you had a question for him?
I'm just saying, keep going. Because
we forgot
keep roasting me. They like
Eric
keep roasting me.
I'm sorry.
I was sitting up here. I'm telling you, man. I'm like, Easy got everything for Father's Day. What more do he want?
I don't want
3
anything.
fucking phones today.
Today, Kimmy. 3 phones today.
Just nonchalantly, just
The shortest turnover I've had between phones. I got 2 phones in like within 2 weeks, but 3 in one day.
I ain't never had 3 phones.
So I ordered 3 phones. They all came in today, right? And they're international. Actually, I just showed you. I haven't done videos of them yet. I got 3 overseas devices that I picked
Eric,
up
Wait
from.
a second.
Wait a minute. Wait
a second.
Yes.
Hold on.
So
Let's
you
see
got-
what
hold
devices
on.
are.
He got 3
Put the top down.
3 cheap ass devices when he could have got a flagship.
No,
What
because
are you doing?
because I wanted to broaden
you
my
doing?
horizon, and I want to talk about the mid
You
range.
stuttering.
I'm going to the mid range.
hang on.
Wait a second. Hold
These
on.
are mid-range
Eric,
devices.
hold on.
GG.
Can you put the
GG
top
said-
down? Can you put the top back up?
To the top down.
Yeah.
To my
To
top
the
down.
top down.
Yes, to
To the
your
top
top
down.
down. To the top down.
Hey, Gigi.
Yo.
I'm just happy to
Yeah.
say this
Make
right
yourself
now.
Let's go
big.
through.
Down.
Let's
saying
go
this.
through. Let's show.
Baba bullshit.
All right. Show me the first device.
The first.
I got
The
these
pink,
two today.
you got a pink
what
phone,
is that?
motherfucker?
What
are
phone is
those?
that?
What are
Huh?
those?
It's a pink phone.
Well, I'm not
What
supposed to be
are
showing
those?
these right now because I got to do videos on them.
What-
Oh my Lord, Eric!
Hey, do
Oh
your
damn,
damn
Eric!
video.
What
No.
the fuck?
Was it a twin set buy one get
Oh
one
my
free?
God.
What are these?
Right. What are
These-
those?
They
these-
look like
these-
they look like
these
they
are-
look like Umidigi, but I'm gonna just
These
say
are my.
is it?
I love
This looks like a
Unity
gender
phones.
reveal. Is this a gender
How
reveal?
much did that cost? How much did it cost?
They're like 200 a pop. This is 400, 2, 4.
Okay, so what's the other one cost?
6, 8.
That's bullshit.
Your
This
camera said
bullshit.
boo.
Nigga. The camera said, "Tell the truth, nigga."
Hey,
we over
Gigi,
here-
Not
Gigi,
everybody
Gigi.
want to spend
Yo.
$1,000
Gigi, in
on a
his
phone.
left hand, he's got a whole Vivo with them 4 phones. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But not everybody want to spend
but the thing-
$1,000
the
on
thing
a
about
phone.
it,
You
like,
could have got
Eric,
an iCloud from
Eric,
$1,000.
Eric, did the company send those to you, or you actually bought those?
No, these were purchased by me.
Oh,
Because I like
Where is
them.
it? What is it? Hold
This
on.
Oh
Can you
my
turn
God.
off the top down now?
What?
This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
I like
Oh,
these
my.
phones. These phones is good. Like for
No,
if,
no,
if you
top-
don't want to spend,
Can you turn off the top down?
All right.
So, LaShawn, Kenley, Scoop,
Uh-oh.
Juan.
All right, so my phone ringing. Hold on.
we're doing
All right,
easy
go,
wrong.
Go ahead, Easy.
Yo,
Go ahead,
yo,
Easy.
yo. All right.
right.
Yo, you live.
Smell the bullshit.
It's thick.
Who is this?
Is the governor of the state of Swampland.
What's up, man?
Oh yeah,
He
man.
could have got
the
one
legislature
decent
done
phone
froze my
for
account.
under
Right.
$1,000.
I got
He coulda
22
got
cents in the
a
bank right now, so I can't
$400 Realme
brag.
GT and would kill those
Hey.
phones.
He said
But
he got
this
22
dude
cents
just
in the
this
bank.
dude just got 3 phones in the mail. I mean, just 3 phones, not 1 phone, but 3. Just skipped all over 2. I'm like,
Well,
man, how
three
you-
years before
Think
2,
about-
right?
Shoot, I be at
What in the swampland, man?
3 is before 2.
I'm
Wow.
sorry, 3 is
after
after
two.
2. Fuck.
Oh,
Baba
Man.
bullshit. Hold on.
oh, man,
Lesson
3 phones.
2.
That's your new name, but 3 phones.
Man.
Shit, I mean,
Sean, tell him. Tell him, Sean.
Easy could have got the Redmi
I got 3 broke
K50
phones
Pro.
over here. That 3
You
old
could have got the
broke
Redmi
phones.
K50.
Well, that's the game. It's 8-2 final.
Well,
the
I'm
phone.
but hold on. Wait. First of all, what I'm trying to do.
I don't
Now,
know what the
I've
fuck
had
you
my
doing.
community.
No, these are inexpensive. They're inexpensive.
Yeah.
The ones I'm talking about. But their performance, like, would
light
it
years
would
ahead of that
kill-
bullshit you just put.
it
up.
will-
But that's fine. But what I like to do is I like to. My community always asks me, "Easy, could you do more of the low end, the budget
Yeah,
minded,
you got
the
3 of the same phones.
the
though.
$200
Two of them
phones.
are the
The,
same.
listen, the $200 phone, the mid
Oh.
$200 phone, the under $200 phones. That's the thing. Like, if you look at a lot of people, the economy is fucked up, right? And you know, people
Oh,
may not want to
hell.
buy anything that's over $300, $400, but they may need a little trap phone, or they need something to make phone calls or watch YouTube videos or whatever. And these are the devices that people be looking for. Now, if you're overseas,
Well,
not in the United
don't-
States, not listen, not in the
All
United
right.
States, but if I do have an international community that does watch, so I try to do a little something for them. Because if I do only United States,
Yeah.
obviously I ain't gonna get no imports. But don't worry, I got something coming. Don't worry.
All right. I stand corrected.
It'll come in with another
TK
6
said
phones
about the
next
food
week.
stamp phone, we're gonna, you know, the food stamp phones
Yep.
need loving too.
The food
So-
stamp phones
so-
got to get love too. The food
Yeah,
stamp
I mean, a
phones
food
got to
stamp-
get love
so
Savage,
that's
go
an
get your
expensive-
screen fixed, sir.
An expensive food stamp phone is about $66. I mean, so if you spend $200 on 3 food stamp phones at the same time,
No.
that-
The 200 a piece.
three $200 phones, man. That's a rim for a Bonneville, man. That's a whole rim. Man,
I
that's
didn't
a
know
lot
where
of
he was
money.
going with that rim shit.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going with that rim either. I
Yeah,
was like, whoa.
that is a rim.
Pause.
Yeah. And
I was
it's
like,
not rim
LaShawn?
second definition. No rim jobs there. No
Oh,
around the rim. We using differential equations to solve these problems. Yeah.
Say, bro, hold
But
on.
hey,
When you talk about rims and I mean, what the hell are you talking?
that phone, hey, that amount, that money that you just spent on these phones, bro. I mean,
He's like, it could be a rim
you do
for a
have that $1
monitor.
million.
Did you hear,
You do
LaShawn?
have that $1 million
What happened?
inventory
What happened?
over there.
He said
What
a
happened?
rim.
I see Paul.
The $1 million worth of phones.
But hold up. Let me ask y'all a
He said
question.
he could get a rim for that.
Hold up.
And I didn't know where he
Savage,
was
let me
going
ask you a
with
question, Savage. If you were, a person that don't have the budget, right? Right, and you have $150 to $200 to spend for a device, right? To throw a SIM card in it, it's a dual SIM. You get 4G. You could get voice over LTE and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I've talked to a couple of people, that just doesn't have the money. They just don't have the money, but they want to. But they listen.
We ain't gonna
they
talk
do
about
not.
these damn phones no more.
They
Eric.
do not have a lot of
Back
content
to the
creators.
nothing phone.
We do not have a lot of content creators that talk about budget low end phones. It's
All
none
right.
of these existed. They don't have none.
All right.
Don't
but
nobody
yeah,
want
we don't
that
have a
damn
lot.
baby
We don't have a
blue
lot of them
pink
that
shit.
just flip out 3 of them at the same time, bro. I mean,
but for $800, you get 3
man,
phones.
just $800, man. I mean, man, you got,
Yes,
you gotta
ma'am.
do it. I was just
Yes,
coming into the
ma'am.
building here, bro, and they had a TV sitting outside on the side of the dumpster with a table. I mean. And maybe to show this lower class, you might have to sit outside by a dumpster with those 3 phones, and just to show, hey, you know what? I'm representing the mid class here. I mean,
But wait a minute. Wait, hold on. But wait a minute, Savage.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on, Savage.
Wow.
Wait a minute, Savage. Think about it. I spent $800 on 3 phones. Think about this, Savage.
He lost me.
I'm a YouTube content creator that
I
make
thought the game
videos
was
for the
over
community, right?
No, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
if I have to spend the money in order to make videos about the content, right? So even just say if I bought 1 phone for $800, right? One of the things that I've been getting from my community is, hey, could you do some budget devices, some low end devices, to show us, the cameras, the body style, and your thoughts about it. And when you listen to your community, when you listen to your community, you think, okay, it can't be Apple, it can't be Samsung, especially with something that costs $200, $150 or $175, right? Now
I want to know what Savage would do with $800.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll say this. I'm gonna answer an easy question. I would say it like this: if you're gonna get, I mean, I understand your defense on the mid-range phone, but still, I still have a hard time advocating getting 3 of them. I mean,
but for the price of but for the price though, I mean,
price of it.
The price.
Hey, Eric, you got two.
I think
of
by
the same
default,
phone, but different
you
colors?
got to.
They're actually
Yeah, it's a
2 of
pink
the
one and a blue
same.
one.
The 2 of the same body style, but different chipsets in them. And I'm gonna talk about that in videos.
Oh, okay. Not all right. So yeah, that's all right. I mean, now we have a different chipset. So we have 2 that's the same color.
With different chipset.
We have diverse chipset, different specs. All right. So that's justified.
But hold on, hold on.
Still,
So if I got criticized for this. I was if you do all flagships, your whole YouTube channel is based off of flagship after flagship after flag. Well, you have 30-40% of your subscribers in your community that will never buy that. They will never buy it because it's way out of their price range. but you end up losing that community of subscribers because they feel that you're doing stuff for the high class. But what about us little people? What about us people that don't want to spend that type of money but still want a decent device? Not every device. Go ahead.
So I about to say, now I do watch TK channel, and like he got all these Mopars and these expensive cars.
Yeah,
I can't afford that. So, and I see all these real estate, these big satanic, vicious 900 room houses.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I look at that and I be like, oh, it's nice. You know, one day I might be able to see that in
it is motivation, but when but even with that, we know that a $200 phone is not going to be a flagship. It won't be way up there, right? Shout out to Sean. I got to get my boy in there.
Appreciate
it. But $1,000. Think about this. Every time we talk about $1,000 phones, people in your comments hit you up, and your community hit you up and say, "Hey, I love the device, but there's no way I spend that type of money on that phone." They don't have no trade-ins. They don't have nothing. But but we have to service our community. You know, we have to. I like to look at different variety of devices. If I talk about $2,000 phones all through my career, or $1,000 phones, and I don't touch on the lower class phones, the low end, the $100 phone, the $150 phones. Obviously, the cameras ain't gonna be a flagship, but this ain't gonna be that. They're gonna have 720p displays. We know this already, but still, you review them based off of the price point.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, really, I'm just messing with you the whole time.
I know. You mean it, Kimmy.
You know. Sometimes I just start shit. You know, I'm a shit starter, bro. I mean, that's all I do.
I know.
But yeah, that was a good defense. That was worth 150 page paper.
Hey, you're muted, Kimmy.
That's it. Oh, I'm muted.
No, you good. No, you good.
All right,
you good. All right, man.
I said you won't find no $100 phones on my damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know if I can go there.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
Y'all have,
I'm a cheap nigga, but damn.
Thanks for listening to all that
Not
BS I was talking.
All right, man. Appreciate
That's the
call.
same thing Eric giving us that BS, but yeah.
All right, that was Savage Scientist, y'all.
Savage?
Yeah, I would just say I would have had you, if you were about to spend, I would have said get a Redmi Note 11. It's like $200.
That's more value.
Then get like a Realme that you spend a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That way you can have tiers. Like if you spend a little bit more
But I got
money.
a Realme.
Yeah, but this Realme's got the new MediaTek. Like it's a gaming power.
The new Dimidity, dog. They got the new.
Oh, this nigga. Here we go.
But hold up. Let's say this, right? But if you look at
I think they're still going to do well on your channel. I think they're going to do well. You got to support it.
But if you look at once you get it to the $300 and the $400 price range, then you're talking about last year flagships, or maybe year before last year flagships.
Oh yeah, but you went
point.
international, so that's out the window. These are current day phones that you get right now.
Yeah,
that are killing last year's flagships. So that's what. Yeah.
When I go on the website and I order this stuff, I look at the price and say, hey, $750, $800.
Just hit us up. Just hit us up because we literally wake up in the morning, we're on the website. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we're looking for these imports and shit.
Yeah, we're looking for them.
What up, Sean? What's going on? Got Sean in the building. What's up with your big dog?
Hey man, just dealing with this job of mine, man. It's fucking killing me.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man. Me and the Oracle, we look at things that's going on in the world, the economy, and business is a little slow and stuff like that. And if y'all didn't know that times is kind of rough, talk to a business owner that's looking at 50% increases on their invoices, and 40% decreases on sales, and y'all see what's going on in the world right now. It's man, I'm gonna tell you, we get emails from vendors about price increases. We get emails from shipping companies that we get shipped, at like flat rates and stuff like that. All of a sudden say, hey, it's going to be variable rates. So we know that's going to go up. We're looking at all kinds of different things. We sitting around scratching our head like, wow, this is going to be tough. And I know we seeing a lot of companies laying off people and stuff like that. And, it's going to be tough. And and we might be sitting up here talking about, $1,000 phones and all kinds of high-end tech like that. But man, the U.S. economy and people in the workforce right now is going through it, man.
Oh, yeah.
People ain't spending I'm telling you, man, people ain't spending thousands of dollars on smartphones when you got the old phone sitting up there looking good, man. I mean, it's hard to spend $1,000 on the phone when your current phone is running good. The reality part about it is people say, yeah, it looked good, but you know what? My money funny right now. I can't do it.
Eric, you know, people gonna continue to live beyond their fucking means.
Correct.
As they always do.
And I wasn't hating on that you spend a little money.
No.
I was just looking at
the value is what we were looking at.
Like there are other phones.
We ain't never heard of these
people
phones
are
that you
buying
don't
like they're the ones that they're going for. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what?
He pulled out
the
these
good thing about it. The good thing
What
about it.
was those pink phones? What were they?
The one of those.
These are
those are the one of those collections.
These are
one of them African phones.
I don't know.
You can get it in powder blue.
Overseas shit.
Yes, I was telling him to get.
You can get it in powder blue and
hey,
Note 11
guess
Pro.
what? The good thing about it is it works on
girl
GSM. They work on GSM. They work on GSM and they are voice over LTE, so they will work on GSM.
You got the figures.
Well,
except AT&T.
No,
except AT&T.
I tell everybody never
let AT&T go.
You got to. AT&T is really
Fuck
bad.
They're the worst. They're the worst.
You might be better off trying to get an import on Verizon than AT&T.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
you might do better.
But the thing about AT&T is, like I say, they will not support international devices.
Nope.
They will.
They ain't trying to support nothing you can't buy from them.
Exactly.
Right.
So if you got AT&T, it's like having Sprint. Remember
basically.
Sprint people like, man, I wish I could get over, international phones, and AT&T's like Sprint. It's a GSM phone, and most of these phones got AT&T bands in it, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay, TK, who is using 3G fucking phones?
Yeah.
Nobody now.
Yeah, nobody now. Nobody got 3G phones.
They're
so
like,
for all
"Who's
people who
speaking
said,
at
I
my
got that
window?
alert that said they're gonna cut off
How?
them phones next month.
Nobody
That's because of
have
3G.
it now.
I've been
And who
getting
the hell
those
still
alerts.
using the HSPS phone?
Yeah, I've been getting those alerts and stuff like that.
I still have some. I ain't using them.
You're right.
I mean, look, when you
I
get
ain't
out of
got no
coverage
alerts.
area, you do drop down to HSPA plus, like if
You
you're
do,
in
and
the
you do
rural
3G
area.
also.
What does that stand for?
I don't know.
Oh,
Y'all know what it stands for?
What HSPA?
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me a
I
second.
don't remember.
It's high speed.
High speed something.
High
Yeah,
speed. Fuck
It's
you.
been so long.
That's what it mean.
It's been so long.
It mean high speed. Fuck you.
That used to be the shit if you can get HSPA. That used to be the shit.
Oh, it used to be.
Yeah.
If you got HSDPA plus,
Yeah.
if you got
What was it,
HSDPA plus,
Showing my
Packet
goddamn age
access.
again. I'm gonna
'Cause
stop
you're
talking.
accessing data packets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go. I mean, look, HSPA plus, like if I'm driving out of town and you get it to a rural area.
Big house, everybody will have to get 5G first. Everybody ain't got 5G to say, oh,
Yeah, 5G is going to be
5G.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I've heard that T-Mobile is allocating some of their 5G towers some of their 4G towers to 5G, which is fine. That's what they're supposed to do, right? They're supposed to allocate. I mean, because 5G is the future. Oh, my phone was ringing. I'm sorry. Whoever called, just call back. If you're going to any new phone that you buy, right, and it's above $400, get a 5G phone, right? But if you need a device for today, it ain't worrying about, okay, I need to get a device now and maybe 6 months I'll just get my 5G once my money get right, then you're going to get the low budget, the $100 devices. You ain't worried about photos. You're not worried about anything. You just need a device to text, talk, and maybe watch a few YouTube videos, and that's it. And so you get some of these devices like the cheap Motorola devices. I mean, they work for what it does, and that's why you have a huge market of budget devices for people that know that they're not worrying about 5G. They're not worrying about none of that right now. They just need a phone that work
today, not next Wednesday.
Today
was the last day of Internet Explorer, sir.
You gonna do a funeral video, Eric?
Nah. Not doing it. If I would have done, I would have done it already because today was the day. So I knew about it. Yeah. I would have had to drop it today. But Internet Explorer, who uses that though? I mean, nobody. I mean, because Microsoft converted to whatever the crap they converted.
Edge.
It's not TK, what about the people who don't have 5G? They're not gonna have no service at all. Is that what you're saying, sir?
5G is not there yet.
5G is not everywhere.
It is not everywhere.
I mean,
so that statement makes no sense, sir.
I tell you, TK travel,
I have 5G
right?
at home. It works.
TK travel. So when you're traveling, going from like Houston to Louisiana, then once you're Mississippi and going towards Alabama, man, you'll lose. You ain't got no 5G, right? You ain't no 5G, man. You'll be on 5G. HSPA plus, or you'll be on 3G. When you're going through Mississippi to Alabama, man, you strictly on HSPA plus. Ain't no 5G. Nowhere around
there. Mississippi. No state.
Ain't no 5G around.
Your ass will be on HSPA, goddamn 3G and maybe 2G.
Phone, your 5G phone is not going to allow you to use 4G, is what you're saying, TK.
Oh, yes,
I mean,
it'll drop down.
I'm just going off what he's saying. I'm reading.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Kimmy, he
no,
said
I'm
just
not saying
and
that.
see.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because look, I've came from Texas, and shit, here we go. Keep calling back. Oh shit, here we go.
Here we go.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Listen, I'm about to crash my car trying to type in the fucking chat. I already crashed my BMW. I ain't trying to crash this shit too. Look. Yes, if your phone gets LTE, it's still going you're still going to get data. You might still get text, but T-Mobile made it very clear. There's a full statement on it. Unsupported phones, if your phone does not do voice over 5G, when they cut that 3G network, you're fucked. Yes, if you have a 4G LTE phone, it will still work because they're not cutting the LTE network, and those phones already work voice over LTE. And if your 5G phone does voice over LTE, it'll work in spots, but most of your voice coverage is gone. They're cutting it.
Okay.
And if you think I'm bullshitting, look it up.
No, we don't think you're bullshit.
No, it's not we
don't think you're bullshit.
Right now, there's not many phones that support voice over 5G. It's like the Samsung S22 Ultra. It's a new thing. So they're not going to cut everybody off.
They're doing this shit on purpose. AT&T's already done it. Verizon's
is a they're whitelisting phones.
They're whitelisting the fuck. Believe me, I came off that motherfucker. Suck.
T-Mobile is about to do the same thing. They're doing that for a reason because they already see the competition from China. When Samsung can drop a phone that's $2,400, but somebody else in China makes a better phone for $1,500, they know that their consumers are going to go buy the other phone. So they don't want to deal with that shit. So they're literally going to make it where you're going to use a phone that comes from their network or an unlocked phone from the US, like from Samsung, Apple, or somebody else, or you might not be able to make phone calls.
Oh, that's gonna, according to you, that's gonna be a lot of people because your shit was fucked in Vegas.
Yep.
Look, I know that they I think that's the ultimate goal, right? I think the ultimate goal is for them.
I think right now they're gonna have to put it on pause.
I think the next year, 2 years, maybe 3 years. I think 3 years,
And by that time, more phones will support voice over 5G.
Yeah.
Well, the saving grace is going to be Dish Network because they don't give a fuck, and they're going to be mostly 5G, but they are taking over a lot of those old towers and still going to run HSPA for those areas where it don't work. So that's going to be the only network nationwide that will still have access to the AT&T network, and you can run a non-whitelisted phone on it. So, and I know it because I'm using it out here in Las Vegas. I'm testing it in Las Vegas now.
So let me ask you a question. I know the ultimate goal, but the problem comes in that in the AT&T right now is getting away with it. They're getting away with whitelisting phones, and I'm sure years from now, T-Mobile will probably follow the same suit. I mean, man, we in the United States, we kind of fucked, right? Because I mean,
but that's what they're saying. They're not. T-Mobile's going to get to the point where they don't have to do it. They're going to make the technology do it, where they don't have to. They don't have to. Like AT&T fucked up and jumped out there, right?
Yeah.
They're not. T-Mobile's just going to wait and say, you know what? If you want to be able to make phone calls on our network, we only can support these phones. You can bring any phone you want to the network, but we can't guarantee you make phone calls. That's what they're going to do.
But let me.
What's the point then at that point?
Right now,
Why would you get T-Mobile?
Because they're hurting themselves. Right now, only Samsung has it. Like Apple doesn't have it. The only people that have voice. So they're gonna basically what's gonna happen is T-Mobile is going to have to, if they really want to get down the way TK is saying, they're gonna have to do a flat out whitelist, because every other manufacturer is gonna support voice over 5G. If that's what T-Mobile says, they're gonna do it, because right now Samsung's the only one that supports it, and it's only 3 of their phones right now.
The Pixel does too. The Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro does it too.
But let me ask you a question. When we talk about international devices that's coming to the United States, I mean, what's the answer to the question though? Because a lot of people say, you know what, they don't offer a variety of different devices, and we want to broaden our horizon to maybe having an international device.
Competition it's about competition. You got to hope that U.S. Cellular grows and keeps buying shit, and you got to hope that Dish doesn't fall on its face when they launch their network in the next 30 days. Okay. That's literally going to be what it is, because otherwise the carriers, you have 3 now. That's it.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, well, who the fuck's going to tell them no? Nobody. Right. The FCC sure as fuck ain't, and look who's in power now. Right. And if the people that are in power now, and the FCC is not busting their balls about doing what they're ever doing about phones, just wait till the next motherfucker gets in 3 or 4 more years when you get another Republican in office. They're not doing shit.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything consumer friendly. Period.
Because it's all about the money. So we know this already. But man, it just hurts, because I follow what you're saying, and I know if AT&T's whitelisting phones. And I know T-Mobile like looking at it like, we don't want to do it, but
they'll let you, like, you'll get internet. Like I'll give you an example. I use my LG V60 from T-Mobile on Verizon. I can't make phone calls with it, but all my texts work, and I get 5G on Verizon on my LG V60, no problem. That's what I use on Verizon.
But
works like a champ, but I can't make phone calls.
But who talks on the phone?
So what's the point though? I don't know. TK, why would you do that though?
But this is what I'm saying. They're going to make it where people aren't gonna, like, people like us that like to tinker and shit. I'll figure out a way. I'll use my goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just like people told me, have people come on my videos. You got a Huawei, but it's banned. You can't use it, right? You just saw my fucking video. Yes, it's working. I'm not gonna use it.
You just saw my fucking video.
You sounding real Shawnish right now. You really are. You sounding real Shawnish right now. Huh?
The thing about it is, if you look at it,
if you look
at the but
okay. Yeah, I saw that digital production.
But I have a question though. In 2022, how many minutes you think you talk on the phone though?
So I used to I used to not talk a lot on the phone. I didn't, but ever since I've been dealing with these ratchet ass hoes lately, now.
Oh goddamn!
Well, TK, whose fault is that, sir?
No, he sounds like he's enjoying.
He loved it.
It's happy time. It's an investment.
Rule number 1: don't put your dick in crazy.
I just recently learned that lesson, Scoop. So yeah, you were 100% right.
Rule number 2:
TK has
find the level of crazy you can put your dick in, and don't go above it.
I thought he learned when the stars are aligned.
When the stars are aligned.
I gotta go. I can't be here. I can't be here.
All right, TK,
abort.
Man.
Abort.
I'm fucking disappear off the internet for 5 years.
Hopefully they don't do that. But I'm just saying, if it happens,
I know that.
Man, the goddamn light.
I saw that flicker and you was like, what?
For sure. All right, TK, thank you, man.
Yep.
Fuck.
Right. Woo. That was TK. Y'all know you go.
In a world where there's ratchet ass hoes.
Ratchet ass hoes.
Lesson 1. Gently grab her and say hum.
Oh, you stupid, Easy. You know you stupid, right?
Just don't bite it. You know what he said? It don't matter. Just don't bite it. She swallowed it. It don't matter. Just don't bite it.
Oh man, Wi-Fi calling though. That's the thing. They're gonna have Wi-Fi calling.
Oh yeah, I'll put a hot.
Listen, that's how they roll overseas.
Yeah, Wi-Fi calling, man. That's all they do. I mean, look, you know what? Let them turn off the fucking phones, right? You use Wi-Fi calling. That's it. You got Wi-Fi every fucking where. When you go into every Starbucks, businesses and
people be walking around
coffee
with
house
fucking
hotspots and all that stuff.
Right.
They got hotspots in the car, man. You can get hotspots in your car.
There's a
now, man.
workaround to the workaround, people.
Yeah. So you know what? Let them do that. It's always gonna be a workaround. And you know what? Just like the UK government stepped in and told Apple, you motherfuckers better put a USB-C on there.
That was the EU, sir.
The EU. The EU told Apple,
motherfucker.
You told Apple, you motherfucker, you better put a USB-C on that iPhone. And
they said the countdown has begun.
Yeah. The United States, they need to say, motherfuckers, y'all
they ain't protecting us like that, though.
No, it's like a bunch of bitches down in the United States, huh?
No, we've been over
the U.S. government is that these old motherfuckers is we need AOC and all these mother youngsters.
Part of the problem is we got these fanboys. We got the Samsung nice and the Apple's cheap, and nobody wants to say anything.
Yeah, take the chargers out the box. Yeah, man, that's Samsung, by golly.
I got 50 of them in the drawer.
Exactly. I got 50. If I need a fast charger, I'll just go buy one. You stupid.
Oh, and if you read the latest thing on USB-C, the amount of savings for the environment it's like approaching 1 billion.
Yeah.
You know what to say, Apple? I thought this was all about the environment. You care about the environment. We can do more by going to USB-C.
$1 billion fucking off of fucking charges. Fucking idiots.
Exactly.
And we fucking sit up there and say, we weren't about a charger in the box. Y'all tripping. Why you keep talking about no charger in the box and no headphones and jacks and all this here? You don't understand a bigger picture. You don't understand a bigger picture.
And y'all wonder why I hate Apple. And you call me a hater. And I need to calm down.
Samsung
I know because Samsung copied fucking Apple with their bullshit.
Samsung did this. They got on their fucking knees and suck fucking Apple dick.
I know, baby. Here we go. Some bullshit, man.
Yeah. They got on their fucking knees and suck Apple dick and say,
here we go. Here we go.
Apple
get me started, goddammit.
Apple say Samsung we need you to suck us, and Samsung say, okay, we got our mouth open. So that's
they got their mouth open and cupping the fucking balls. They doing the same. It's just ridiculous. I don't get it, man. Why would you do that? Making me angry, man.
He said cupping the balls.
Oh, it's gonna be an all-out war if we lose our imports. I'm telling you that shit.
Oh hell yeah! I ain't losing these motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
And the thing about it is, I keep saying this, and I'm so fucking sick and tired of talking about this.
I'm going back to
content creators, YouTubers. You motherfuckers got to talk about it in your videos. You got to stop giving it a pass. You got to stop it. Every time I see a video, I'm like, well,
yes, Eric, you got to stop buying those. What are those phones, too? I'm just messing with you.
I know. But I'm saying is though, the thing about it is, you get a $200 phone. The fucking phone comes with a screen protector, a fucking fast charger, a case for $200 fucking dollars. But $1,000 phone, they don't give you nothing in the box. Nothing in the box. What the fuck is wrong with that picture? That means that I could buy a $200 phone and I get the complete package with a fucking rub, and then I get $1,000 phone. They bend me over with grease.
I didn't start anything. My Vivo came in an Alcantara box with headphones.
Hey, what up, Carl?
Right, all that
accessories.
All that.
Hey, Carl, what's good with you?
The goddamn
super chat. Let's go down and do super chat dance real quick. And
shout out Case Point.
Case.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you got. I got case bone too. Here you go. Wait, I
got
got it
over here
somewhere.
too.
But you know what? Listen, what? I can't
My
even
name is
find
the
this shit.
Bionic Scoop, and I approve this case.
I see.
Here we go. Let's do this for call. I'm doing this for call.
So smartphones is the centerpiece of everyone's lives. We carry these items with us at all times. So you need the ultimate protection to keep it safe if you drop it or if it fall accidentally. Well, today's sponsor, Caseborn, formerly known as Armadillo Tech, may have the answer for you. For years now, I've been using their cases on my devices, and it's been really good. And having a peace of mind knowing that if you drop your device, it's fully protected. Now, Caseborn comes in a variety of protection from 12 feet drop protection to military grade protection up to 21 feet. I will leave all product links down in the description below. But if you go on the website and at checkout, if you put the code word Tech Preacher, we will give you additional 10% off at checkout. Check out the cool deals at caseborn.com. I will leave all the product links down in the description below.
There it is.
Yep.
Whoop, there it is.
Move, there it is. All right, so we're almost at the top of the hour. Who's streaming tomorrow?
I know Ike is. I don't know. Is Mike going again? Or?
Fact, Sean, fact.
Okay, let's say Mike,
Sean.
Ike, TK Bay, and Juan.
I'm sorry,
So
sir.
fire.
They are.
Then Savage.
Yes, they are.
Friday.
I have
followed
several
by
of them.
Holla at Your Boy.
I have that one for my S22 Ultra, sir.
We say Savage?
Savage will
Savage?
be there
Yes.
Friday.
Yep.
Then Holla at Your Boy.
Okay.
Slang.
sir.
It's a Slang Saturday. It's an El Jefe Sunday. Then it's a
Okay.
Juan. And I
Mhm.
think T is streaming.
Juan and T.
Be in the building.
No.
And then we got Tuesday with
Did y'all see that Kia streamed on Monday?
Yeah.
I was asleep.
No.
Yeah, she streamed on Monday.
I can't lie, I fell asleep on it, but she was streaming Monday.
Okay.
That was
I
good
had,
for
a
her.
And,
I had a busy day Monday.
Tuesday we got Kimmy, and then we're back here.
Yeah.
Back here.
Man.
And y'all come through. We taking phone calls for your live troubleshooting now. So,
Yeah. Phone call. That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
be shy. Don't be shy.
Thank you very much. Photo D in the building. He gave us $4.99 Holly on the iPhone. Y'all
$4.99.
you on the iPhone? I thought he was wait
Yeah.
a minute.
iPhone.
Wait a
Lady.
minute.
He
He
did say that.
right.
He just got exposed, huh?
Yes,
He
he's
said he
Or
would
an
leave.
iPad.
He
Or an
said he's a
iPad.
knight until he gets that iPhone.
There it is.
Photo D, I thought you was better
Photo
than that.
D.
Photo D, I
No,
thought you was better than
he's
that.
one of those
big
type of
dog.
nights.
Over to the dark
He's one of those
side.
type of nights. No,
Going over
he's
to the
one of those type
goddamn
of
dark
nights.
side. Come
He
on,
said
son.
he goes, yeah. If I
Charles,
was
I don't
Switch,
have
it'd
a
be an
link to the
iPhone.
IQ, but I do have one
He
listed
said,
on
damn.
Swapper right now. But either way.
Yep.
Yes.
Men's, he
You
a
don't
real
need-
one.
You don't need cable. We stream. They got to
Every
stream every day.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
don't
sorry
need
about
cable.
that, Lou. Sorry about
Yeah.
that, Lulu. Lulu's at 7.
Oh, they gonna take for
damn,
you needs
Lulu
in the
here?
building. What's
My
up?
bad. My bad.
What up, Tay?
That's it. All right, guys. Thank y'all guys very much. Man, we right at the I mean, we got a couple of minutes, but I just want to say thank y'all very much for joining the stream. Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna spit the beans. I'm gonna spill the beans while I got these people in here. My podcast for next week. And if you want to get a sneak peek that we're gonna do the live stream tomorrow night, me and El Jefe reviews go chop. We're gonna chop it at the bar.
Okay.
Me and El
Time
Jefe.
YouTube.
Oh my God. Me and El Jefe reviews gonna be live streaming tomorrow for my podcast.
That is going to be a
That's
whole
gonna be a good
small
one.
city of
That's-
subs between those
That's
two.
gonna be so
big titty.
much
And
fun.
when it slows down, hopefully, maybe
Did you say
sometime
big
around
titty?
August, on
City. He said
coming
city.
to the Tech Preachers podcast.
Oh, I was like,
Juan versus the Tech Preachers.
Oh,
All the
shit.
phones laid out on the table.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
So I'm spitting the beans. If y'all want to check it out, please make sure you're available tomorrow. I will have the live stream here. And once the live stream is over with, I usually take it off because it goes to the Tech Preacher channel. If you're not subscribed to the Tech Preacher channel, go to the Tech Preacher Podcast channel and subscribe and watch all those lovely podcasts that I got on there. It is nice. Me and Gigi chopped it up. Bionic Scootberry, holla at your boy. We all chopped it up. Go check it out.
We did. Check
it out. Juan McNeil. Me and Juan McNeil chopped it up. Man.
Juan said, but he ain't buying a dozen of those phones, though.
Oh, Eric.
Wow.
What are those? He said he buying that. What are those?
Shots fired.
He said you buy a dozen of them. That's how you got 300.
Dozen of them motherfuckers, man.
He said you getting them buy one get one free phones. He getting them real shit.
Shots fired.
That's hilarious.
He getting them bogus.
One up here.
Guess what, Juan? Yeah. Guess what, Juan?
Yeah, Juan.
This is war.
That you're gonna lose.
He's already lost.
Sir, you lost by even challenging one.
When you pulled out that pink and that blue phone.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all very much.
You go find the button?
I don't know where the button is.
Ain't look for the button.
Oh, they got a button right there.